So, we come to this character for today for an Am I Meta segment. Adam, the guy who got nerfs. So, obviously, everyone's investments are dwindling on the fact that was he worth the investment? Obviously, everyone should have known this guy was going to get nerfed eventually, but knowing Enway, I think they had their high hopes knowing that Enway doesn't patch shit, but it looks like they finally did. So, let's tackle Adam right now. So with Adam now being pretty much on a nerf trend, we kind of dive into this character a little bit more. God, I just want to do the sex doll costume once. This looks like hot garbage and doesn't mix. He looks like a disfigured human being in this. And obviously, anyway, should just quit the J job on those human skins. It really needs to stop. Anyways, back to this. So yeah, Adam is like interesting enough. You just have to play Adam accordingly because now it looks like Vanishing Drop is his new startup for combos. So I guess the more you pull off Vanishing Drop, the easier it'll get. So now you have to bait out the blocks. So when you do Twin Slicer, it will work to your benefit. So you have to look out for those little options. So believe it or not, in every build for Adam, I am using Scorpina. Since Adam now needs a quickie of an assist to actually pull off a combo, Scorpina just really helps with that in general. I mean, you want to bring Adam some oomph, you got to at least add the thing that what made him good was like some good insta attacks. So a little thing I like to do, and I think this will be Adam's new technique, poison and then do the super attack because you're letting the poison damage sit while you're getting them in that super meter, which means they're taking a lot of the poison hit already. So that's going to be some more oomph damage to Adam users everywhere. So if you didn't invest in the Scorpina assist, I would highly recommend it for you Adam players that jump ship all because that Twin Slicers didn't look good, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, Adam went from his S class to maybe a possible, again, looks like he's looking like a little bit of a B. He wasn't completely destroyed. I mean, Adam can actually still fight as a character in general. He wasn't really, I mean, he's not technically gone. It just takes a little bit more of the oomph factor. Wow, that actually reached in the air. Jesus, what was that? I'm the only one that can do that besides Daggeron now when she jumps that freaking high. So I actually thought that was actually going to connect the Twin Slicer, but yeah, no. So Scorpina doing Scorpina things, obviously. So we get that Tommy out. Then we do the Vanishing. See, like, honestly, it's just, Adam hasn't really changed. It's just the startups have changed. If you can max the startups correctly, you would never lose a match with Adam again. You just have to be smarter now. This isn't a one-trick pony anymore. Now it's a character you actually have to learn how to play. See, with Poison and that leap is looking already spicy. And he tried to do a breaker, which was not going to help his case. Does not help at all. Like, honestly, I really should be bashing Adam. I despise the character, but doesn't mean a character doesn't deserve better appraisal when it's due. I mean, listen, Adam was going to hit this point eventually. It's just that now he takes a little bit more skill. If you don't want to do skill, that's your problem. That's why you're terrible at Legacy Wars, and that's why you assist spam. Not naming people, but yeah, that's how it goes. This is why it's important to always know your characters versus Lone Warrior versus everything else. It's good to know all the tech your character can provide. Damn, he didn't have one shield. That's hilarious. Twin Slicer. Twin Slicer. For a move being slow, it still looks like old Adam was still macking some juices here. Still no shield, which I'm laughing about. So put some shield damage on him. Super meter. Poison. He tried a Zanaku. Bad option. So like I said, add some poison with that damage, and it gets down to the point where you can do Vanishing Strike. The Vanishing Drop where you can actually connect that and try to finish off your opponent. And then Scorpina, 1 HP, gone. There is no 1 HP. You're dead. That's what I love about the Scorpina. It says it's over. It hit, you're dead. So if you want to keep your Adams and not deter from him, obviously, you could still play him like this. I mean, this is the next best step for you guys. I know everyone was kind of upset with that, but in the end, listen, there's always a way to go around a character patch and a nerf. We do it all the time here. We analyze those types of situations. My game lag there, do not at me for that. I don't want to hear crap from any of you guys. So we're going in ham on this Ranger Slayer. We're doing our job. We're doing some plays. Believe it or not, I actually did a dash cancel. That's why it was a little bit of a green there. So that's why when I got kicked, I avoided everything else in between. So now he's going for some Kia punches, yada yada. Twin Slicer, go again. He didn't use a shield. So then we use Udana. Then Udana did his thing. Bam! And then we get him again with the freaking Ranger Slayer. So we're looking out, doing his thing. He does the shots. That's okay. We're just getting like fired up when it comes to playing Adam here. Good thing I had the shield because it looks like he was going full-blown breaker combo soon. So like I said, we go for that. We go for the Adam attack. You could do it either way for the poison. As long as you can get the poison on after it, you're adding the oomph. You're adding big oomph damage there. So freeze, let the poison sink in. You're doing a great job. And we did Vanishing Strike, and like she died from the poison because that's all she can take. It is what it is. So obviously the final build will have a shield assist because I know everyone loves a good shield assist with these certain characters. So when, again, with the Adam nerf and finally in play, I mean, does the character really disappear? Only if you let him. I mean, if you actually had some like certain mechanics with this, it'd be nuts. So pretty much playing Adam now, like as is, takes a little bit more skill. I mean, if you wailed on him, don't like drop him. I mean, he has playability if you actually wailed out Scorpina now, because Scorpina can add the extra oomph you're looking for insta attacking. So once you do that, you're kind of pretty much prepared. I honestly did not think anything was going to happen after that freaking windmill. I thought he was not going to bait that out. I waste a shield because I have a shield, so he goes for that strike. He's a little late on that. He's waiting for too much energy. Then does the breaker instead of the strike, which is A-okay with me. So we prep that, get the oomph in. Don't waste our super meter here. That was a great block. So let's see. Adam trying to come back from a 24,000 difference. Like I said, Scorpina. Bam. Add the poison. Let the damage sink in. Look at that. We legit came back from like that damage count, which was like funny enough. Block, because that was obvious. And then hit him with the GG. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Kia. Next. Just remember, a character's never... It's only nerfed if you say it's nerfed. If you say it's nerfed, fine. If I can't convince you, fine. He's nerfed, don't get me wrong. It's just you have to play him smarter like an actual character. Everyone that relies on the one-hit wonders are the bad players that don't understand a character. So you need to get around it. That's why I always recommend like characters like that. So obviously it looks like we're seeing a glitch from Enway. So here's the 2 steps back. The shuriken is disappearing. And I don't know why. So Vanishing Strike coming in handy. Bam. Pushing them back. So you only have breakers and shields. Believe it or not, I was thinking about the explosive technique. So it looked great. Alright, so he's doing the poison thing, which is good. Nice shield. And then he does the Shield of Light since he already has enough shields. Yeah, that's when Vanishing can be abrupted. I mean, if people know how to block it, you're good. Yeah, try to waste that. Bam. Pop them up. Honestly, that was the better technique. Doing the shield was okay. Because it only made sense to block whatever strike he was trying to do. So we do Scorpina. Scorpina gives us enough time to do the Twin Slicer, and then the damage just keeps adding up. So that's an interesting technique from Daggeron right there. Super mode into that. So he wasted all of his energy for that attack, which is fine. So he has a breaker, so I'm just sitting here like, bam. I'll use my breaker. If he doesn't backdash, GG's. And then we hit him with the Twin Slicer for a good game. So that's going to conclude Adams and my meta. I mean, he's nerfed. He's a B at best, but at least he's still playable. It's not like he's not completely dead. You just have to know the techniques, and that's about it. You actually have to learn characters. I hate to break it to you. It's not that hard to learn a character. It's a fighting game. If you're going to invest in the character, actually learn more when it gets patched. That's the whole point of a fighting game in general. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be good. Stay safe. Until next time. Peace out.